Okay, guys, Archives here, and today we have the dev notes. It is a little bit late because I just woke up not too long ago and saw we had dev notes. Let's see here. We're getting special. We're in 7 diamonds. Not 7. We're getting 21 diamonds 3 a day for 7 days, starting from today. The login. Let's see here. New semester special event with Academy themed here. Yes. Okay, so there's classroom themed costumes for Derriere, Monspeed, Galland, Glocks. Well, Glocks is on the game yet, so obviously Glocks is not going to be here. Unless they release Glocks, they might. There's one more, Esterosa. Esterosa's the last one. Esterosa and Derrieres are paid, and if I remember correctly, Monspeeds, Gloxes, and Gallons are free. If I remember correctly, you get them from like a roulette, so they're supposed to be free for everyone. We're getting some special tickets. Let's see here. There's 2 with each one, so they're getting 20 tickets. So I'm guessing it's going to be just 10 for a multi to get 2 11 draws out of it. That's pretty good. I don't want the banners. I don't recognize the tickets. Like, they look familiar, but I don't exactly recognize them. Moving on. Ooh, Final Boss DN. I was thinking Bomb was going to be next, but don't worry about why I thought Bomb was next. Let's not worry about that. So DN's here. Dan's the easiest. She is the easiest final boss to do. She is there's no difficulty really with her. The main team that we saw on JP, it may be different from Global. Global has done a lot of different things, but the main team we saw in JP was Bloody and Meliodas, Lilia, then we had a new unit, Zartros, which is Gil Thunder's dad, Zartros, the green Zartros. And the back we had Blue Marmus. That was the main team that everyone was using to get points for Final Boss DN. Of course, if you didn't have Zaratros, Green Nunchuck Bond is a really good choice. Green Nunchuck Bond is really good for this as well. So you don't have Zaratros, you don't actually pull for Zaratros. Green Nunchuck Bond is a really good choice. Top 100 Season 2 is happening. What's his name? I'll have to pull up his unit over here whenever we get over here. Player rank, yes, rank up 80, cool. Rank up 80 is coming. That means a new rank up bundle, and I can get a lot more diamonds for without spending a lot of money. Let's go. Rank 80 is really good because between rank 7 and rank 80, when you use a stamina pot, rank 70, you get 89 stamina, but rank 80, you get 89, not 89, not 99. You get 99 stamina. So it's a 10 stamina increase, so with each stamina pot, they add up. The stamina difference adds up a lot over time. So this is really, really good. Also, more friends are going to be coming. With rank 80, you get more friend slots. That's amazing. Halloween event. Knowing what happened with Green Lilia, I very much doubt Global is going to get the free 6 out of 6 Halloween Gilia that JP got. Because JP got a free 6 out of 6 Halloween Gilia with the Halloween event. I don't know if Global's going to get it or not. Because with like, Global didn't get the free 6 out of 6 Green Lilia. Instead, they released her banner. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do free Halloween Gilia or not, especially after the backlash they got. They made us they give us Blue Merlin for free because of the backlash of Green Lilia. So I don't know if they're gonna give out the free Gilia or if they're gonna just make it paid like the other characters. Now then, let's move on to units. So the first Halloween unit is Elaine. Elaine's the first one. Her passive increased defense related stats by 8% at the start of the next turn that the hero takes damage. Her first card is Fear of Blowing Up. Inflicts damage equal 120% on all enemies. And then the second one, rank 2, decreases attack related stats by 20%. And rank 3 is 150% damage. Plus, the attack related stats decrease goes up to 30% for 3 turns. She's yeah, you can see right here, she's pretty good for red extreme everything. Past that, I don't think she's really good for anything but red demon. Her second one is increased attack of all allies by 30% for 2 turns, 40% for 2 turns, 60% for 2 turns. This is her big thing. She's a big support unit, is what she is. She decreases attack-related stats of the enemy and increases your attack by a huge margin. And her ultimate is the same as other lanes. Cancels both the stances one enemy, and then stuns. Moving on, we got the free unit. Free on JP, I don't know if this is going to be free in Global, but the free unit, Guardian Gilia, the Holland Guardian Gilia. Her passive, Catwoman, decreases the hero's damage taken by 4% per hero skill use, limit 10 times. So each card of hers you use, she takes 4% less damage. And it goes up to 10%, 40% 10 times. So her first card is in charge. Charge is ignore resistance, isn't it? Something shadow, right? Yeah, no, it's ignore defense. That's right, ignore defense. It's a one enemy, is 200, 300, 500%. Her second one's an AoE, 120, 120, 150. But instead of doing like Elaine's attack-related stats, she's decreasing the defense-related stats with 20 and 30%. And her ultimate is the same as the other Gilias, because she's not like a different form of Gilia, like Bat King and Normal King, Skin King. She's just a Gilia. Holy Meliodas, possibly the worst Meliodas in the game. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I would rate him the worst Meliodas in the game. He's pretty bad. Trick or Treat increases crit chance by 10% at the end of every turn, limit 10 times. Inflicts damage equal 150% attack on one enemy and poisons for 3 turns. Only the damage multiplier increases to 225 and 375. And then he has an AoE Spike, which is 2 times crit damage increase, 100%, 150%, and 250%. And his ultimate is the same as the green counter Meliodas. It's cancels both the stances and then stuns. He's probably the worst Meliodas in the game. Also, 2 times crit damage increase. Level 86 out of 6. Oh my, it's low crit chance. 34% crit chance. That is really low. Especially since he's supposed to be a crit character. I mean, he gets this, but you have to wait 10 turns to get that active. So like PvP, this is a really bad unit for PvP. Even PvE is really bad. Okay, first off, we're gonna move on to Zeldris. So Zeldris should be coming in Final Boss DM. So Zeldris, his first attack is Shatter. Shatter is ignore resistance on all enemies, 120, 180, and 300%. He's good for Final Boss DM because you want AoE attacks for Final Boss DM. You don't want single targets, you want AoE attacks. His passive is when hero uses a skill and critical hit does not occur on the enemy, it increases the skill's damage by the amount of crit rate hero has. It's good in PvP, so he's a PvE unit like the brand new mono that came out in JP. He's a PvE exclusive unit. So his crit chance is 70%. So if he does not crit on his 2 attacks, it's a Shatter and Charge, he will increase his damage by 70% that he does. Which is really good. Really, really good. Shatter and of course charge damage. And this is 120, 180, 300, 200, 300, 500. His ultimate is inflicts charge damage equal to 700% of attack on one enemy. Punishment of the Lightning God. He's not a bad PV unit, but he's not a good one either. He's really only good, useful for number 1 extra unit for Training Cave, of course, and Final Boss DM. And if you don't actually pull for him, then of course you can use Green Uncheck Fawn. Now the one unit that came out with him, as they were on the same banner, Global's been doing things differently. There is a good chance that Zeldris will not come out with Zeldris. It is a chance. Especially if, like, the big example of the banners release, Mono and East and GP released together on one banner, but they split up the 2 different weeks, one Mono and one Easton banner, which gave the Mono banner a skip. And if people wanted Easton, they could, if they wanted Edicare, they could sign for him. Neither of them are needed at all. Now Zeldris, he is a top tier unit. He is a crit god if he crits, because Zeldris has this thing called Zeldrisitis, where he never crits. Okay, so passive is representative of the Demon King. Increases crit damage by 30% when the hero's ultimate move gauge is depleted by 1, limit 3 times. This is really good. This is really, really good. Because you really don't want him ulting because it's 2 times crit damage increase, equal to 560% attack on one enemy. You don't really want him ulting if he's going to crit, because he will one-shot any unit in the game. He hits really hard. Like, I mean really hard when he crits. And inflicts spike damage equal to 160% attack on one enemy, 240% and 400%. His AoE is Despair damage. What Despair does, it's a new thing, is recover 15% of diminished health upon successful critical strike. Of all enemies, 100%, 150%, 250%. His crit chance base is 60%, and it goes up to 64% with a costume. His crit damage is 140 base, it has 150% on level 80 with a costume. Now, like I said, he hits really, really hard if he crits. So if you build him around critting and doing crit damage, if he crits, this level 1, when he's built out, it can do over 100,000 when it crits. This is a really, really strong attack card. And this is level 1. Now imagine rank 2 and rank 3. Yeah, he's really, really good. And of course, his commandment. His commandment's my favorite commandment in the game. Commandment Pity. Removes debuffs from allies and enemies that have moved skills, and then it depletes ultimate gauge by 1 orb. So, this is really, really good because, like the say in JP, the new King team or the Eastern team, they require the debuff you if they want to do damage. Well, they can do damage without it, like the ults and stuff, but so you just move a card over and you move all those debuffs. If they attack you would go through, you move a card over, you lose 1 ultimate gauge of course, but you remove all your debuffs, you can attack again. It's a really, really good commandment. I love this commandment. I like this commandment a lot. Now then, what was I gonna show? That's right. So he could just not release with Zeldris. There is a high chance of that happening. And like what they've been doing with commandment units, let's see here, they've been releasing the coin shop and non-coin shop variants together. So in theory, they could release the red and blue one together. In theory, they could. I don't know if they will, because like with the other commandments, there's always one good one and one bad one. So it balances itself out when they release them together. For this one, they're both good. Like, they're both top tier. From my experience, I think I've seen a lot of people agree with me. I think I've seen quite a few people agree with me. Red Zeldris is considered one of the best units in the game, equal to Lost Fame Meliodas. Them two are considered the 2 best units in the game. I've seen a lot of people agree with me, because Red Zeldris is an amazing unit. So is Blue Zeldris. They're both amazing. That's it. That's on the show. I think there's one more thing I wanted to show you, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. Okay, I had to make sure. So, that's it. That's the dev notes. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're getting diamonds. We're getting special draw tickets and everything. I think this starts today. This draw tickets. Yes, the draw tickets. No. The draw tickets are being saved for this new semester special event. Okay. So these draw tickets will come whenever the academy comes. There's also classroom like furniture coming, diamonds, hero upgrade materials, and much more. It's a bunch of events coming. It's really, really good. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.